Welcome to ShutlipsTV. I'm Alamide Salau, better picking with better voice. You know, the National Union of Road Transport Workers, popularly known as NURTW, are a well-organized union that usually levies some sort of tax on buses, tricycle, motorists, taxis, and the rest. And we are aware that their offices are at every bus stop across the country. But in Lagos State, their excesses are just too much. This union, usually made up of area boys, also otherwise known as the agberos, usually do more than that. They perpetrate crime under this union and just more than the petty extortion that they usually do. And this is becoming unbecoming in Lagos State. Just last month, the National Association of Road Transport Owners, NURTW, petitioned the Lagos State government to address the unfair and the incessant extortion of large sum of money in and around every bus stop in Lagos, and to address the harassment they get from this union. Today we're going to be asking Nigerians, and we're going to be asking those directly involved or those directly harassed by this. Now today we'll be asking Nigerians their take on the menace that the members are constituting in Lagos State, from causing traffic to harassing transporters to also fighting publicly. We're going to be asking them if the Lagos State government should ban their activities or not. Join me as we do this. That these NURTW members are constituting in Lagos State, from causing traffic to publicly fighting to harassing transporters, do you think the activities should be banned by the Lagos State government or not?
Yeah, I think the activities should not be banned.
Okay.
But government should have, a kind of task force or something of that nature to regulate the activities. And again, the union should know the kind of people they should employ into the job, because there is a lot of tout, nuisance in the job. I think it's a very good job, but what they are doing right now is not very, very good, because they make life to be too difficult for the drivers and for the passengers. Now look at the way how things are very, very difficult. From here to Aja, you hear 400 naira, and the driver will begin to count all those things. From here to Aja, he will spend like 1,000 naira giving all those tout. And you see some people are not even a registered member, but because the staff in that union are tout like them, you get me, they will pretend to be like them, and you will not know. Shall you get me? So I think government should do something about it, to regulate, to bring a task force that will regulate the activities, but not to ban them, because we still need them.
We are spending too much money for all this agbero, and we don't know what they are using that money to do. So if Lagos State ban them, it's okay for us. You understand? We pay a lot of money every day. The money that we sell, we cannot even contribute. They are collecting from us. You understand? We are just working for them. They are enjoying, we are suffering. You understand? We pay a lot of money. If government can stop them, it's okay for us. That's all.
They should ban them forever. Okay. Yes, they were enemy. Yeah. Are you getting me? I don't have anything more than that.
They should regulate it. Sometimes they do some arrangement at the bus stop. But for me, as you have asked me, I suggested that they should regulate, not to ban them, but they should regulate so that they should do the nice work, do proper work, than to the way they are behaving before. We know very well that ever before they are not behaving, but what I'm saying that they should regulate it so that everything will be fine.
Okay. What is the benefit of Agberu? Okay. They didn't repair road. They didn't repair anything. They're just collecting the money between themselves and frustrating with the drivers. So there's no rest of mind for us here in anywhere. So what is the meaning of Agberu? I don't know the useful. So every day they sell tickets. They say 1,500, 2,000, 3,000 for what? How much are we making? And you say they go stay with the government. We say they don't want crime. So there won't be crime when people can come work freely. So they should ban them. There's nothing they are doing. So that's my own opinion.
1,500 a day. You pay it. After you pay that, you load, every load, first load you pay 200.
Wow.
You pay first load, you pay 200.
Aside the 3,000 naira for ticket that you collect.
After the ticket what you buy, first load you pay 200. After you load again, you will not pay 100 naira. See what you close. Till 10 o'clock, I will not close you. They don't close at all. They will collect money, they go collect money. So they don't even. And they know they appreciate us. We work, they give them money to feed their family. Well, now they work, now they feed their family for them. And they now treat us like an animal. If you don't give them money, some go blow you, or some go say you no go go. Let me tear your cloth, cause we will give them instead we go avoid wahala.
All this money they have been collecting from us is of no account. So the Lagos state government, if they can ban them, we will be happy.
I prefer government should ban union. There will be nothing like union anymore because all we be working since all these days, we achieve nothing. Okay, likewise this morning now, this is my second time of loading, which is Agbero have collected all the money from me. 3 people might come, 400, 600, out of how much? Out of 1,750 or 1,850 that I load, they collected all the money. Likewise, we pay from Lagos Island while you pay from Mushin where we are loading. But I don't have much to say. My own opinion is for government to ban it. Government should take in charge of everything. Because in Western world, I've not traveled before. I have people living in overs, living in South Africa, living in UK. There's nothing like this. So, to my own opinion, I support with all my heart, with everything. As a good citizen of Nigeria, I want them to ban it.
They should ban them because I'm from T&M Nigeria Limited. I'm one of their officers. So we are organization, we are not union. You understand? So this money that these people introduce to us to pay is too much. It's too much. So government should ban them. So government should take in charge of everything, I think. So that's my opinion.
Well, make them ban them. Are they? Make them ban them because so they are of no use to us now. We are just paying for nothing. If last man catch you, they no go come. Police catch you at your own risk. So they're just the chop ceremony. So government should ban them. It's none of my business.
The union, I don't think that they're contributing anything to the society or to the economy. So the money that's been given to them, I can't see any use for it. So my own submission is that they should be totally bound because they are not of use to the masses, to the government, or even to the commuters. So that is just the simple truth of it all.
The activity should not be banned completely. It should be regulated.
Okay.
Somebody has to control them.
Okay.
You can't just do anything you like because the road doesn't belong to you alone. It belongs to everyone. There should be certain measures put in place, or probably you punish offenders that are against rules or regulations guiding usage of the road. You can't just park anywhere. You don't load passengers any place at any point you want to. So if you have regulations, they're also helping because at some of them are very disciplined when it comes to using the road. They don't let you park or load passengers indiscriminately. So you can't ban it because it's also there are people like us are looking for how to make ends meet. All right, so you can't ban them completely. Just regulate them and maybe put some sanctions on those who violate rules. That's all.
I think it can be regulated because these people report to higher people that Lagos state governors know about. I mean, it's an organization that the federation knows about. So they should find a way to regulate them. They should find a way to make sure that everybody is accountable for what they do and to try to make sure that they are not extorting the drivers, doing more than they should do, and like they are not indulging in violence to get what they think they should be getting from the drivers. Yes.
They should not ban it, but to regulate their activities in such a way, even if it means they have to create a legislative means to regularize them and call their leaders to regular meetings, not only when something happens. You understand, not only they cause any chaos or anything, but anytime, let it be at a regular interval. It could be 3 months, call them to meeting, observe what they are doing, and tell them to regulate in such a way. Because to ban them, the number of people that are involved in that thing will create a serious more menace. People will not even be safe to move around because they do it in a thuggery form, in a forceful form that makes people even fear. They are ready to break glass, they are ready if they are not paid on the road. So if such people are involved in that, I don't know whether it's under an influence or not, but the thing is they want to make money for their boss. So if you are going to ban such a people and the network is so strong, if you want to ban them, then you'll be creating more problems socially for the Lagos state people, especially the law-abiding people. That's my suggestion. They should regulate it hold regular meetings at regular interval with their leaders.
There is no activity that cannot be regulated. Even tricycle driver, there's no activity you cannot regulate. So you can't ban them, you can regulate them because they are feeding their families. All of them are putting food on their family's table. So all you can do is to regulate them and to help them to meaningfully look for their daily bread. That's all. Why should Agbero has been before I was born. They used to be in the park, but now because there is money now, they are outside. They used to be inside the park. So Agbero has been. All you can do now is to regulate their activities and make them, more functional. They can function well to benefit the society. They're doing a great job as well too. So it's just for government to collaborate with them, and just like you have what do they call them, regulatory agencies for NEPA, they have oversight function. So you can have oversight function over them and make them work for the benefit of the society. That's all. And the society also should cooperate with them. So you say Agbero, they are harassing people on road. Even National Assembly, they fight themselves. So it's not regulated. So where will you regulate? They are fighting National Assembly, box themselves. These are lawmakers. So are they different from Agbero? That's another level of Agbero. So Agbero get a level. So everything should be regulated. And that's all. And when they are regulated, we can have the society can have the benefit from them.
There you have it. Listening to the plight of those directly affected, the transporters, you realize there's a real pain behind every story and every comment that they have made. While some people think that the activities should be regulated, some say they should be banned entirely because, frankly speaking, there is no use for them. They collect money at the expense of the transporters. They go out to fight. The nuisance that they are constituting in the society is just too much. And we hope that the Lagos State government are taking notes and they are jotting down certain points and they are beginning to look at how they can regulate their activities. Thank you for watching our videos. To get more interesting content like this, don't forget to subscribe and also follow us on our various socials, Facebook and Instagram at ShutlipsTV. Also, we have an anonymous website where you can go to share your real life experiences and connect with people who have been in similar situations like yours. Just go to www.shutlipsTV.com, www.shutlipsTV.com. Sign up to the platform is completely easy and 100% free. This is ShutlipsTV. I'm Alamide Salah, better picking with better voice. Till we come away next time, do stay safe.